Hey guys, welcome back. We're doing another Bootsale haul. Let's see how much we can get through in 10 minutes. Alright, starting up, we're going to start off with some PC games here. These are like these big box ones that I showed you briefly in a sales video a little while ago. We've got Command and Conquer here, the Covert Operations, Red Alert there. They've got all the expansions with them as well. Probably around 20, 25 for those. Now these have already got listed already, and I'm not going to put all the price up on the screen. These all range between like 15, 20, 25. There's a couple of £35 ones for the more rarer ones. But yeah, some really nice big box games here by James. Combat Simulator, one of like EA's first kind of forays into games. Fleet Command. This is quite a rare one. Super Pack wasn't able to find this really anywhere, but it's got like what you'd usually do is you'd send off for the expansions, but this one comes in the box already, and it's like labelled up and all that sort of stuff instead of getting like a copied floppy disk. F-15, another Janes. Harpoon. Steel Panthers. Grand Prix Legends. Silent Hunter Commander's Edition. This is one of the more expensive ones. Silent Hunter's had a real good few iterations since then, and I think it's owned by Ubisoft now. I don't know if this is Ubisoft, but anyway. F-15 Strike Eagle, and the last one is Longbow Gold. So yeah, like I say, they're all kind of different prices, like 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. There's only a couple £35 ones. They're mainly like around the 15, £20 mark, I think. It's a couple of 25. I can't remember actually. But anyway, yeah, it's a nice little bundle there. A couple of them are already gone out, so there was more than this originally. Massive bag of Fortnite stuff here. You've got a couple of battle buses. There's like a war room here that puts all the guns on the wall. There's loads and loads of figures, so I've split them all up, put them all together. There's loads of weapons and that sort of stuff. And yeah, I'm not too sure. Like maybe the bigger bundle like 30 quid, and maybe the smaller bundle like 20, 25, something like that. But yeah, pretty cool. All right, let's start breaking down this tower. So next up, we've got a couple of these are like beekeeping jackets. Now, I picked these up just purely because I've never seen beekeeping jackets before, and I thought they've got to be expensive, right? Not entirely sure. But they're probably not. Probably like 20 quid. So we'll see what happens. We're getting towards the end of the summer now, though, so maybe I shouldn't have actually picked these up, but we'll see what happens. Can't remember what's in this white box. It says glass Christmas tree on the top. Maybe I'll just throw up a picture of what I think it might be. But yeah, glass Christmas tree. No idea what's in it, so no idea what the price is. Must have been a slow morning when I picked these up, but we've got some coronet, like crystal cut glasses. They're kind of like Christmassy, got like the star on. No idea why I picked these up, to be honest with you. They're probably worth absolutely nothing. Don't know what I was thinking. Sometimes it's just early in the morning. Crazy Slimy Creations. This is from like the early 2000s. Got like loads of pots of goo in it. What was it about the 90s and early 2000s? Literally everything had to be made of goo, didn't it? Do you remember like Gooey Louie, and there was those things that you had to you made your own sweets out of it, and then you ate the gooey gum, like they were like bugs or something like that. Anyway, don't think I could find this. Probably like £30 for that. I think these tubs are probably worth like a pound each, right? So yeah, 30 quidish. Dunlop Sport flight bags, like for golf. The back box is completely wrecked, but it's actually brand new inside. It's never been used at all. So yeah, I think these were like 55 quid out of Sports and Stocker, so probably like 40 quid, I'd imagine, for that. All right, we're getting through this pile. All right, next up, pulling it off the top, we've got this is Cry Havoc. Now this is actually by Awaken Realms. Awaken Realms, a really good ball game company. They tend to put lots of miniatures in there. They're usually highly detailed and that sort of stuff, and their games are usually like well over £100, even on like the secondary market. This one isn't though, unfortunately. Cry Havoc, about 15 quid for that one. In here is a bag of Star Wars TCG, Star Trek, should I say. These are like starter decks, and then you've got a bunch of booster packs. All the booster packs have been cut open, but they've been put back into the pack. So not entirely sure what the relevance of that is. I'm just going to sell them as a bundle, and whatever's in there is in there. I have absolutely no idea. I haven't really looked for it. You would have seen one of these in the last video, but it was a Subaru. This one's the Ford Focus. This is a great RC. These are like wreckable cars, so you can smash them in and their bonnet all crashes in and all that sort of stuff. Quite hard to find this sort of stuff because Ford Focus, like the companies that make these cars don't usually like you to smash up their cars and show them how wreckable they are. Do you see what I mean? So yeah, quite a hard thing to find these days. I'm aiming that around £40–50. Haven't actually found any of these anywhere. Can't find even what they used to be retailed for back in the day. So yeah, I think like 50 quid for one of these. I've seen Another RC car kind of thing that was made by the same company, Character Options, and it was a smaller version, but it doesn't wreckable, and that sold for like 40 quid. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be a better one. So yeah, around 50. All right, here we go. We've got some more Christmas lights. These ones are Premier as well, my favourite brand. We've got 80 sparkle lights. These are all kind of sparkle, that sort of stuff. They're actually really nice. Probably like 80, 90 quid for those as well. Next up, we've got this. Is it Blue Diamond? Yeah, Blue Diamond Festive White Candle Bridge. I'm not too sure on the value of these. They're not. I don't think these ones are worth too much actually. Like 20, 25 probably. Victorian Christmas lanterns. These are by Noma. These are really nice actually. I think there's a couple of bulbs that are out though, so you need to put that in the listing. But they're easily replaced. They're just kind of like just bog standard bulbs that you just put in. So yeah, Victorian lanterns, pretty cool. Next up is this kind of like carolly wreathy thing. It's made of like clay or like that sort of material, so it's got a bit of weight to it as well. I'm not too sure on the value of these either, but I reckon these are probably quite expensive, like maybe 30, 40 pound. I'll try and put some prices up on some of this stuff, but I think it's going to be tough though. We've got another candle bridge here. This one's by Premier. This is a 7 bulb one. It's a little bit bigger. I've got 2 of these. One of these didn't work. I can't remember which one it is, although I will remember when I look at like the pictures of what I've got. I just can't remember right now. But yeah, these ones aren't terribly expensive either. Again, like 20, 25 pound, I'd imagine. 24-piece musical bell LED light set. I just sold a set of these that were similar, not exactly the same, but I got £35 for those. So they sold really, really quickly. May even aim a little bit higher, but £35 to be safe. Gold frosted lights by Wonderland. This is kind of what they look like. They are really, really bright. They've kind of got this like frosted like glue thing over each bulb. Very nice. All fully working, all of these 20 lights. So yeah, like 40, £50 for these maybe. The mice on ice. This is brand new in the box, so when I've taken pictures of it, I haven't actually got it all out because I don't want to kind of disturb the brand newness of it. But yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. It's like a musical drum thing, and these are like figurines that you can kind of move around on the ice. Pretty cool. Not entirely sure what the price on this. This was originally, I think, $19.99. I think there's a sticker on the other side. Hold on. Yeah, here we go, look, right there. So it was $19.99, reduced to $9.99. So adjusted for inflation, this is probably worth like 1,500 quid now. So yeah, not too sure. Maybe like the 40, £50 mark. I'm hoping might be worth a little bit less. We'll have to look this one up though. Tinseltown, Santa on Moonlights. This is what they look like. Quite a heavy box, this one actually. And there's some like really popular blow molds of these, like the big 4-foot ones. So not entirely sure. These are actually brand new in the box. I broke open the seal just to check that they were in there and all working and that. But yeah, they are all working, and they were brand new. Again, really not too sure on these. I would imagine that probably these lights are probably worth like a tenner each. There's 10 of them in the box. They're all obviously on a chain together. So yeah, again, I reckon maybe like £80 to £100 for this set. Hoping anyway. This is the one that works. It's the flickering candle bridge one. So yeah, the flickering candles, again, probably not worth a great deal, like 20, 25 quid. The one that doesn't work, I'm just going to kind of list it for a tenner and see if anybody wants to buy it. To be honest with you, it could well just be the fuse in the plug. But I haven't actually got any fuses around me, and I'm at a point now where I just want to get everything listed and just sold. I've got so much stock in, and we've got another boot sale coming up on the Sunday. I'm kind of like getting a little bit overwhelmed, so I'm just kind of just want to get rid of everything. Can't be bothered with fixing stuff, putting fuses in and all that. Just get rid of it. Alright. Oh god, we're getting for it. Right, here we go. We've got a this is like a fibre optic oh Christ, what was that? This is like a fibre optic polar bear. It all lights up and that. It's got like lights all around it everywhere. Yeah, like 25 I think for one of these. There you go, that's what it looks like there. Pretty cool. I had to just test it because I dropped the power supply, and that's what that noise was. So I thought, oh my god, I hope this isn't broken. But no, perfectly fine, perfectly working. We're all okay, guys. Got absolutely fleeced on this one. What is a great ball game? It's all complete and stuff. Yeah, really nice one actually. It's got some like nice pieces in there and got all the characters. About £25 for this one. I wasn't fleeced on it. It's quite a nice ball game. Alright, next up we've got this Rupert Classic. This is the limited edition brown face Rupert Bear. If you actually have a look inside, he is absolutely immaculate. I'll put a better picture of him up on the screen. Struggled to find comps on this. I found one that was listed on eBay, like, I think it was like either in 2023 or it was like 2021, something like that. I can't remember now. I think it sold for 70 quid. Now, I haven't seen one listed on eBay since, haven't found one since. So I've kind of aimed for the moon on this and just gone for 120 quid. Somebody might make me an offer for, 80, 90, something like that, 100, which is great. I'll take that as well. But yeah, I'm not too sure on that. again, I've just kind of aimed for the moon on it, see what happens. It might just be one of those things where I slowly bring the price down. So watch your space. Blue diamond festive pine cones. Water spinner snowman and tree. It kind of looks like the snowman, you know, that cartoon thing. All right, it's past 10 minutes. I literally only just noticed that, and it's lucky because it's just only just passed. But yeah, we'll go through the rest of this stuff in the next video. There's a whole load of new stuff here. I've literally just pulled up a couple more bags of things as well. So I think we might be able to get the rest of this done in this last video. So part 3 coming up very, very soon. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, we've got loads of cool stuff coming up soon, guys. Leave us a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new here. Make sure you come back and catch up part 3. I think we're getting towards the back end of all of the sort of boring Christmas stuff. But, you know, I think it's still worth filming because it kind of shows the sort of stuff that I pick up. Even though I am a toy store, I do pick up a vast range of things. And, you know, Christmas lights is, you know, I've picked up so many Christmas bits, as you can see, that it's basically, you know, just we're not quite just a toy store, just see what I'm saying. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let us know what your favourite item was today. Hopefully I got some of those prices comped correctly. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.